$8 for it also.
This with Bristol roasted red pepper. I think we'll get this. Okay, folks, here we are in the Barrow Street kitchen again, and we're going to make Italian comfort food tonight. And I really think we're in the mood for Italian comfort food because as I traveled around the city today and talked to people, everyone's on edge. Everyone is sort of miserable. It's been a long, hot summer. The economy is lousy. People are just sort of, you know, in a bad mood. And we're going to sort of cheer it up tonight with some good food. And what we're going to make tonight is sausage and peppers, actually sausage, peppers, and onions, and my mother's very simple marinara sauce. Now I use the very thin, my mother used to call this, or back in the Bronx we called it chivalette. Now we just call it thin sauce. Virgin olive oil in the pan, and I've cut up 2 red bell peppers, and I like to use red. I don't know, I just like the color. And I have 1 Vidalia onion. And if you could get a Vidalia onion, I know they're in season in the summer and you can get them more freely, get the Vidalia onion. It's worth it because they're good and sweet. And we're just going to put that all together and we're going to saute this until it's wilted. Keep going. Extra virgin olive oil, and this is really the best marinara sauce. This is what my son Stephen loves, his favorite sauce. And when you hear marinara sauce very often, you think of a smooth sauce. This is different. This is going to be a coarser sauce, which is the way it should be, because marinara sauce is really derived from the fact that when the Italian seafarers went out to sea, they didn't have much ingredients to go by, so they had to, you know, be very rudimentary in what they did. Now the trick here, and this is for my friend Charles, who said, how dare you not use San Marzano tomatoes in my smooth sauce. Well, in this particular dish, I always use San Marzano tomatoes because they are the sweetest and they're the best. So I got some extra virgin olive oil going in this pot over here. You know, I always tell you about buy the jarred garlic. It really saves you the problem of chop, 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 chop. It's just really great stuff. We're going to put some olive oil in a pan and see that nice and sizzle with the garlic. San Marzano tomatoes. Just like that. And the key to this sauce, I mean, you could use dry basil if you want to in the winter months, but in the summer when you can get fresh basil, this is what makes this sauce so special. Got a whole bunch of fresh basil. This comes from my garden in New Jersey. We're just going to dump this in, mash it, and I just mash it down just a little bit. I'm still going to keep the tomatoes basically chunky, but this will just break them up enough, okay? And there was sauce, or you could put this over vegetables. You could do anything with it. It's really good, no preservatives, really natural. Here we have the sausage and peppers going. Look at how beautiful they are. Makes you feel better. And we're going to mix that together, and we're going to just let that simmer now for a few minutes. And you have the makings, and I have some water boiling over here. I'm going to put some pasta in there for a while. And I have the guys over tonight, and we're going to have really good Italian comfort food coming to you from Bari on Barrow. So buon appetito, everybody.